Kids Podcast.
You can go slow.
A kids podcast about.
Hello, my name is Ari and I help produce this show you're listening to. I wanted to take a moment to say thank you for being here with us. It means so much that you're choosing to spend your time listening to this show and hearing what we've made for you. We truly couldn't do this without you. So I hope you enjoy this episode.
This is It's Okay to Ask, a kids' advice podcast. I'm your host, Nina Purewal. We know that you get confronted with big, massive, sometimes scary questions all of the time about what you should do in certain situations, how to react and what to say, how to respond to certain people. Here at A Kids Company About, we want to provide a safe space for you to ask questions and also get some great advice. But sometimes you have to ask a couple of people for advice before you know exactly what to do. And that's why we've created an entirely different kind of podcast. This is so exciting. It's a dynamically created podcast. This means that no two listens are going to be the same. You can listen to the episode, delete it, and download it again for a whole new set of advice from different kids, just like asking a second or third person what to do. Today's question comes from Ryder. Ryder asks, how can you stay focused in school if you have trouble concentrating sometimes? That's a great question, Ryder, and even grown-ups have a hard time concentrating sometimes. I know I do. So what do you think? Is it ever difficult for you to concentrate in school? What do you do to stay focused? Let's hear some advice.
Hi, my name is Sila Grace Hoffman. I'm 8 years old and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I take a break and step away from what I'm doing and breathe or do something else. If you reinsert yourself into the situation and then return to that, and you will have a different mindset about what you're doing, and it will help you be more focused. You take a break and you come back, and then you're able to dive in and focus really hard and get all your energy out into focusing and not getting all your energy out and being super distracted and talking to a friend, playing with fidgets, drawing, doodling. You can really focus, insert your brain into learning or writing or doing what is on the paper and what you were supposed to be doing instead of goofing off.
Welcome back. The advice we often give others comes from a place of what we have experienced in life, what we've been through, or what we've learned so far through our experiences help us figure out how to respond when new things come our way, or when friends are asking for advice about their experiences. Let's listen to similar experiences from one of your peers. A peer is someone who's close in age to you or who has had similar experiences. I wonder if any of our peers have had trouble concentrating. Let's find out.
This is Jonah, and there was an experience of my 6th grade when I was having a really hard time concentrating and couldn't focus in school. So I used stress balls and tried to use all the advice that I could use. And it turned out to me ending up doing homeschool. But that is perfectly fine. Sometimes things don't always work out, and you just gotta stick through. Homeschool is going really well. I think it is better than public school in my opinion, and I'm happy that I'm in this place right now.
I can assure you that we all go through these experiences, even grown-ups. If you got one near you, just ask. I guarantee you they have days where it's hard for them to concentrate. It happens to me all the time. I'm trying to stay focused on something at work, and my mind is all over the place. But that doesn't make it any easier for you to go through it. But it can serve as reassurance that you're not alone, no matter what age you are. And even though it's hard, you're going to be okay when you come out the other side. We're going to take a quick break here, and when we return, we're actually looking for your advice. Seriously, stick around.
Hi, I'm Nikita Simpson.
And I'm Dr. Lockhart.
I wrote a kid's book called A Kid's Book About Emotions.
And I help kids and grown-ups work through their emotions.
This is Everyday Feels, a podcast about emotions for kids and their grown-ups. I think it's so great when you have a person that you trust in your life, that you feel open and able to share everything that's going on inside of you.
I agree, Nikita, because I think it takes so much confidence and bravery in sharing our stories and being vulnerable, because we're trying to normalize talking about feelings and emotions. That means that we all have them, and it's okay to talk about them because we all feel them.
And you're always allowed to feel what you feel.
Let's continue this journey together.
This is Everyday Feels, a podcast about emotions for kids and their grown-ups.
Here at A Kids Company About, we make podcasts, but also books, classes, and even more for kids and families just like yours. We've got a couple new and upcoming books in our Little Book About Board book series, embracing toddlerhood's most essential topics. Here's one of our authors sharing a sneak peek.
Hey, my name's Alicia, and I'm the author and illustrator of A Little Book About Grit, a new book in the series about what it means to never give up and how that superpower supercharges your growth. Learn more about A Little Book About Grit by visiting akidsco.com.
Welcome back to It's Okay to Ask, a kids' advice podcast. Before the break, we heard advice based on a question sent by Ryder around how to concentrate when you have a hard time. Now, it's our turn to ask you. Each of your peers brought a question, and you'll hear from one of them in just a moment. After you do, it's your chance to share some advice. Let's hear what others have to say.
This is Jonah, and what do you do if your friend is annoying you but you don't want to say that they're annoying you?
Well, what do you think? Did you relate to any of the responses we heard today or any of the experiences? Did they help you in any way? And more importantly, what's your advice? You can pause the show and share with whoever else is sitting around you. And you can also share with us. And I mean that. You can write to us or send us a voice message, and we'll make sure your advice gets into the right hands. Just email listen@akidspodcastabout.com. And one last thing before we go. Remember that I shared in the beginning that this is a special and different kind of podcast, one that is dynamically created so no two listens are the same. If you're ready to hear more advice around Ryder's question, or you're just curious to hear the responses from other kids, delete this episode from your podcast app and download it again for a whole new set of answers. If you're listening on a website, hit refresh. And remember, it's okay to ask for advice on whatever is going on in your world. You are not alone, my friend. Until next time, I'm Nina. Thanks for listening. Thank you, Ryder, for that phenomenal question, and to all of our peers for your fantastic advice. If there's a question you'd like to ask, or if you have advice to share, you can reach us at listen@akidspodcastabout.com. It's Okay to Ask is written by me, Nina Purewell. You can learn more about me and my work at ninapurewell.com. Our show is edited and produced by the wonderful Matthew Winner, with help from Chad Michael Snavely and the team at Sound On Studios. Our executive producer is Jelani Memory, and this show is brought to you by A Kids Podcast About. Follow the show on Apple Podcasts or wherever podcasts are found, and check out other podcasts made for kids just like you by visiting akidsco.com.
Hi, this is Matthew, and I'm head of podcasts at A Kids Company About. We hope you enjoyed this show, and we'd love for you to check out our growing library of shows at A Kids Podcast About. Whether you're looking for storytelling with crafts and activities, fact-finding with experts and enthusiasts, or looking to explore and understand your world better, we have got a podcast for you. Check out the A Kids Podcast About channel on Apple Podcasts or wherever podcasts are found, or visit akidsco.com.